Ever pondered about what ignited the flame of one of the world's most widespread faiths, Islam? In the pulsating heart of the Arabian Peninsula, amidst the vibrant hustle and bustle of Mecca, a birth was foreordained to etch an unerasable mark on the annals of human history. This child, named Muhammad, would grow to become the prophet of Islam. His teachings not only inspired the genesis and proliferation of a faith that currently embraces over 1 billion people worldwide, but also encouraged them to recognize our role in existence as consciousness reflecting truth and safeguarding it in this infinite cosmos. Born into the esteemed Quraysh tribe, Muhammad's entrance was like a beacon of hope in an era rife with discord and uncertainty. The Arabian Peninsula was a land marred by tribal wars, deeply rooted in idolatry and rife with social inequalities. Amid such chaos, Muhammad's arrival was a solace. Orphaned at a young age, he found protection under the vigilant eyes of his grandfather and later his uncle. Despite life's harsh realities, his honesty and integrity won him admiration, earning him the moniker Al-Amin, or the Trustworthy. Early interactions with trade caravans provided him with insights into the region's diverse customs and traditions and exposed the stark socio-economic disparities that existed. As he matured, Muhammad's disillusionment with societal norms exacerbated, and he sought solace in the solitude of the Hira cave, in search of answers to profound questions that burdened his heart. He yearned for a society grounded on justice, compassion, monotheism, and an understanding of our place in the universe. Unbeknownst to him, his introspection was paving the way for a divine revelation that would forever alter human history. Prophet Muhammad encouraged all his followers to be his apostles and spread his message to all human beings so that humanity becomes one in all aspects and all strife dissolves. This marked the advent of Islam, a faith deeply entrenched in the belief of God's singularity and the universal brotherhood of humanity. Islam guides us to recognize our place in the infinite universe and our role as identifiers or namers of all existing things. As humans, we were manifested in animal form to echo earthly life, and Islam encourages us to ascend ladders to the splendid paradise worlds awaiting us. The universe is eternal, and so is our task to mirror the infinite. Islam implores us not to be entrapped in the mundane existence of animal-like living. Can you imagine an illiterate man at age 40 contemplating in a remote cave, descending to transform the world within a span of 23 years? This man was none other than Prophet Muhammad, considered the last in a long line of messengers sent by God to guide humanity. In the solitude of the Hira cave, Muhammad received revelations from God through the angel Gabriel. These divine messages, delivered in Arabic, were profound, rhythmic, and rich in information, sparking a revolution in the heart of Muhammad that would soon spread across the world. The revelations were not a one-time event. Instead, they continued for 23 years, each one deepening and expanding the understanding of the divine, of morality, of societal obligations, and of the mysteries of life and death. He was tasked with the enormous responsibility of conveying these divine messages to the people, starting with own community in Mecca. Despite facing persecution and hardship, Prophet Muhammad persisted, sharing the revelations and guiding the people towards monotheism, justice, and compassion. Over time, these revelations were meticulously memorized and recorded by his followers in his presence, preserving each word, each verse, each chapter. These writings were compiled into a single book known as the Quran. The Quran is a guide, a roadmap, a source of solace, and a fountain of wisdom for millions of Muslims around the world. Its composition is considered a miracle, a proof of Muhammad's prophethood. Consider this: an illiterate man, in a society with minimal literacy, brought forth a text so profound in its language, so deep in its meanings, and so timeless in its teachings that it continues to be studied, recited, and lived by millions today. This was the genesis of the Quran, a book so profound and divine that it became the cornerstone of Islam. What are the fundamental tenets that guide a Muslim's faith and practice? The answer lies within the 5 pillars of Islam, which form the bedrock of a Muslim's life. The first pillar is the Shahada, or the declaration of faith. It is a simple yet profound statement. There is no God but Allah, and Muhammad is his messenger. This affirms the oneness of God and recognizes Muhammad as his final prophet. This pillar also underlines the concept of Tawhid, the essential belief in the unity and singularity of God. The second pillar, Salah, is the practice of prayer. Muslims are required to perform 5 daily prayers facing the holy city of Mecca. These prayers are more than mere rituals. They are moments of reflection and connection with the divine, fostering a sense of discipline, humility, and mindfulness in the individual. Next, we have zakat, or almsgiving. This is a mandatory act of charity, not optional, typically amounting to 2.5% of a Muslim's wealth. Zakat is not just about helping the less fortunate. It purifies the giver's wealth, promotes social justice, and strengthens community ties. The fourth pillar, Sawm, is the practice of fasting during the holy month of Ramadan. From dawn to sunset, Muslims abstain from food, drink, and other physical needs. This is a time for spiritual growth, self-discipline, and empathy for those less fortunate. The fifth pillar, the Hajj, is the pilgrimage to the holy city of Mecca. Every Muslim who is physically and financially able is required to undertake this journey at least once in their lifetime. The Hajj is a powerful symbol of unity and equality, as Muslims from all walks of life come together in a demonstration of shared faith and devotion. Each pillar complements the other, weaving together a comprehensive tapestry of faith that shapes the life of a Muslim, grounding them in a sense of purpose, community, and a deep-seated connection with the divine. Islamic philosophy, a rich tapestry of thoughts, has left an indelible on the intellectual landscape of the Islamic world and beyond. Through the ages, it has given birth to a myriad of ideas, traversing the spectrum from rationalism to mysticism, and everything in between. Our first stop is Al-Farabi, often known as the Second Master, after Aristotle. A polymath and a philosopher, Al-Farabi's contribution to the world of philosophy is as vast as it is profound. He harmonized Greek philosophy, particularly the thought of Plato and Aristotle, with Islamic teachings, shaping a unique philosophical perspective that continues to resonate today. Moving forward, we encounter Avicenna, also known as Ibn Sina, another towering figure in Islamic philosophy. He made significant strides in metaphysics and ethics, among other areas. His magnum opus, the Book of Healing, is a testament to his intellectual prowess and offers a comprehensive philosophical system. Next, we turn to Averroes, or Ibn Rushd, a philosopher who championed the cause of rationalism. His commentaries on Aristotle's works rekindled interest in the Greek philosopher's ideas, not just in the world, but also in the Western world during the Renaissance. We then delve into Sufism, the mystical branch of Islam, where the quest for divine love and knowledge finds expression in direct personal experience of God. Its hallmarks include asceticism, spiritual exercises, contemplation on our role in universe, and veneration of saints. One cannot discuss Sufism without mentioning Rumi, the 13th century poet and mystic. His profound and lyrical explorations of the divine continue to captivate hearts and minds across the globe. Thus, Islam has greatly enriched the world of philosophy and mysticism, offering deep insights into the nature of existence and divinity. They continue to inspire and guide, casting a light on the path of knowledge and understanding. In the grand scheme of the universe, where does God fit in according to Islamic theology? This question invites us to delve deeper into the profound concept of God as the ultimate cause and effect in Islamic theology. In the expanse of Islamic thought, God, or Allah, is conceived as the prime mover and the cause of all that exists. This belief is based on the concept of Tawhid, the oneness of God, a cornerstone of Islamic faith. Tawhid posits that there is no deity but God, who is the creator, the sustainer, and the cause behind all existence. This understanding of God does not merely denote a divine being who set the universe into motion and then stepped back. God is seen as a dynamic and active force in the world. Every event, every motion, every change is a direct result of his will. Nothing, no matter how insignificant, occurs without his knowledge outside his sovereignty. This belief instills in Muslims a deep sense of awe and reverence for the natural world. It inspires them to seek knowledge and understanding of the universe as a means to appreciate and comprehend the wisdom and majesty of God. The intricate patterns in a spider's web, the vastness of the cosmos, the complexity of the human body, all are seen as signs of God's ingenuity. This quest for knowledge is not merely philosophical or spiritual exercise, it is a form of worship, a way of drawing closer to God. By studying the natural world, Muslims believe they can gain insights into the divine nature and purpose of creation. As we navigate through the complexities of existence, this belief in God as the cause and effect provides a sense of purpose, a sense of direction, and a sense of peace. It is a belief that the inner spiritual world to the outer physical world, unifying the sacred and the secular in a profound understanding of the divine. Does the Quran inspire scientific research and the pursuit of knowledge? As we delve into this question, we discover that the Quran, the sacred text of Islam, fosters a deep desire for knowledge and enlightenment. It is not merely a book of religious teachings, it encourages exploration of the world and the universe beyond. Filled with verses that reference natural phenomena, the Quran urges believers to reflect on the wonders of creation. This is evident in Surah Al-Imran, where it is said, "In the creation of the heavens and the earth and the alternation of night and day, there are indeed signs for men of understanding." This verse invites a contemplative study of the world, inspiring a thirst for knowledge, a sense of awe at the intricacies of the universe. Its emphasis on the pursuit of knowledge extends to all fields of study, promoting a culture of intellectual curiosity. It is this encouragement that led to the Islamic Golden Age, a period of remarkable scientific and cultural advancements. Muslim scholars made significant contributions to the world of science and knowledge during this age. Their techniques in surgery developed the foundations of algebra, made discoveries in astronomy, and advanced the field of chemistry, all guided by the Quran. It also encourages exploration of the metaphysical aspects of existence and the nature of reality, leading to the development of Islamic philosophy, which includes diverse thoughts from rationalism to mysticism. Therefore, the Quran serves as a beacon of enlightenment, fostering a culture of intellectual curiosity and inspiring exploration of the natural world and beyond. Hence, the answer to the question, does the Quran inspire scientific research and the pursuit of knowledge? Is a resounding yes. What makes Islam a universal religion, suitable for all people at all times, you may ask? The answer lies in its core principles and teachings. Islam is not confined to a particular race or time. It is a religion of peace, mercy and forgiveness, embracing all of humanity. Its foundations are laid on the unity known as Tawhid, the unity of humanity as God's creation, and the unity of the prophetic message from Adam to Muhammad. This unity is a powerful thread that weaves through the fabric of Islam, binding its followers together, regardless of their geographical location or cultural background. It transcends borders, languages and ethnicities, inviting everyone to partake in its message. Its teaching isn't just spiritual but also practical, offering a comprehensive way of life that caters to the spiritual, moral and social needs of humanity. It provides guidance on everything from personal hygiene and diet to social etiquette and legal matters, making it applicable in every aspect of life. The moral of Islam is timeless and universal. It advocates for justice, compassion and respect for all, irrespective of their race, gender or social status. It promotes the importance of helping those in need and of living a balanced and moderate life. It also acknowledges and respects all prophets sent by God, affirming the continuity and unity of God's message throughout history. This recognition of all prophets underscores the universality of Islam. Islam's practices also reflect its universality. The 5 pillars of Islam, Shahada, Salah, Zakat, Psalm and Hajj, are not just acts of worship, but also a framework for life. They guide Muslims in their spiritual journey, their interactions with others, and their contribution to society. The Quran, the Holy Book of Islam, offers wisdom and guidance for all aspects of life. Its teachings are applicable and beneficial for all of humanity, at all times, past, present and future. It promotes mutual respect and understanding among all people. It continues to inspire, guide and unite people around the world, reminding us that we are all part of one human family under the oneness of God.